3, 2, 1, action! Hello, world, and welcome to my channel. I'm EVEREST VR, but you can call me Galen, and we are here for the 16th episode of the podcast. 4 more episodes to go before the season finale, and we are here, and we're going to discuss how our lives and gaming's been going this week, and then we're gonna go into the topics of, well, VR gaming. We're gonna maybe discuss about where some VR video games are headed, and what maybe our opinions are, and maybe what some new releases are that we might actually be excited for. So we're gonna start with JI, as we usually start on the left. JI, how has life and video games treated you this week?
Oh, life has been great. I haven't had school for like 7 days now because snow and today and yesterday.
It was supposed to snow today for me, but there's no snow outside. I'm sad.
Oh, that sucks. And then gaming is pretty fun. I've been on VR chat a lot, mostly just being me.
Fair
quiet.
enough. Quiet. Oh no. I guess since Jolly Dog hasn't showed up. Jolly Dog's our special guest today, by the way, but he's not here yet. We don't know where he went, so I'll go next. And for me, life's been pretty good, much like JI. I'm in a bit of a vacation myself from that job. I can sleep as late as I want. I can play video games like crazy. What video games have I been playing? Oh, I've been playing the new Indiana Jones video game. That's actually a lot of fun.
Like, I heard of that.
I did not expect it. It has some outrageous action sequences in that game. It's one of those games that it starts out very slow and almost very boring. But the further you get in, the better the game gets. Like, it gets, oh man.
So like Lego games.
I haven't played Lego games in years. Sorry.
Are you okay?
Looks like someone's dying.
Yeah, I have that kind of cough where you just can't cough right. So annoying. And what about you, Zany? How has life and video games been treating you? While you answer that, I'm going to see if Jolly's trying to get on.
Sure. Let me think. Life. For life so far, it's been fine, I guess. Same old, boring as usual. I mainly say boring because school is boring.
Fair enough. I know the pain. Is there like anything like VR related, like gaming you wanna
VR
like,
related,
or just flat screen gaming? Like I know you've been playing a lot of Genshin Impact from what it looks like. Anything you wanna talk about there?
For Genshin Impact, they came out with a new Chronicles Wishes, so I'm trying to get a rare weapon on that.
Oh, okay.
And I'm getting close. For some other for VR games, with the MetaQuest free like 3 months of plus due to the fact of buying a new headset, I'm thinking of like doing more of Asgard's Wrath now that I have the storage capacity. Along with No More Rainbows in a game I never thought I'd be playing. I never thought I'd try. No, not Power Wash Simulator. In a game I never thought I'd try, Jurassic World Aftermath Collection.
Oh, the VR game. Oh, you're asking for it. It's like Alien. It's like Alien Incursion, but with dinosaurs. It's insane. Good luck, man. That game scared me. That game actually scared me.
Let me guess what the fourth one is. Power
Wash Simulator.
Yeah.
Those are trials, not an actual like full one. Also, I also
Yeah, no, Jurassic. Oh, go ahead.
I need to try my trials. I haven't done.
I was gonna say, if I had to say another game that like I gotta get back into with you specifically, Everest.
I know you're getting at.
You've heard it once. You've heard it again.
I know. We're trying to figure out the timing for that. Arizona Sunshine. I'm gonna do it with you too. I just gotta figure out when we're. The good news is I'm gonna go on more work vacations. Not next week, but the week after that, like a heck ton of time. So we'll probably, if worst case scenario comes to it, we'll do it then.
Worst case
another
scenario.
game we need to get into, like at least 4 people in the moderators or stuff, or maybe like some other people if they have it.
Hmm?
Demio, I bet that would be fun.
I need to buy it. Do
Demio?
we know if it's crossplay with the Steam version?
Oh, it is.
I
It
think-
is.
is?
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it is.
People play PC. You can play with VR people on PC.
Okay, cool.
Huh?
Awesome.
I think
I'm gonna cough.
it's
Hey.
okay. It's okay. My bad.
I think.
We are running low on time, so we're going to actually push the topic out. Jolly Dog sadly has
Can I
not.
review it?
You want to reveal it?
I want to know. I want to know.
Oh,
what
okay.
that- what
So-
I'm saying something to the people in the game.
But you've never
I know-
but you've never played the game. Shouldn't I be the one to reveal
know-
it?
You said I'd feel sad about it.
But-
Now I want to know.
But I haven't played the game, so technically, if I reveal it, it's gonna be more of a surprise.
Everest.
All
You
right,
said
all
you
right,
said
all
I'd
right.
feel sad about it.
You
Now I wanna know.
probably will. Go ahead, Jay. Go ahead. Take a
Okay,
seat
hold
first.
The topic is.
No. Over here. The camera can't see you over there. The camera's right there, by the way.
Okay.
For you guys that do not know, the camera's right there.
The topic is. Orbis. Shutting down.
Aw.
Yeah, Orbis VR, Orbis Reborn VR. Sadly, the world's first VR MMO is shutting down this April. So we might actually stream it here or make a video of it in the next coming
Why
like
is
few
it getting
days.
shut down?
What's that? Why is it getting shut down?
Yeah.
It's getting shut down because it wasn't making it. It doesn't have. It's not like making a lot of money. It doesn't have a good population base. It's not doing. It hasn't been doing well in a while. Let's just put it this way: Zenith, that doesn't have a population right now, is doing better than Orbis. Orbis has a population, but it's the same like
I
30
think-
people. It's the same 30 people
wanna
over
know-
and over and over and
You
over.
wanna know one thing I wish?
What was that?
I wish the rogue character from Orbis would get put into Zenith. Because I want to play it more.
Yeah.
I heard Rogue and I want to get Orbis now.
Which
But
is
it's
sad
shutting down,
because
so it'd be a waste of money.
Orbis is shutting down. Zenith is on its way to being shut down, from everything I understand. So it's like, what VR MMOs do we have? Elijah doesn't, or Eliza.
With
Elijah.
FSR,
RevXR's.
It's not your traditional MMO though. It is an MMO. You're right, but it's
That's
not a
what-
traditional
I-
MMO.
it's my
I mean, I won't lie.
favorite
I kind of,
MMO.
I kind of prefer traditional over the new ones, because with the traditional, it feels like you actually have like places to go, like from a way to start off.
Yeah,
while with Rift,
exactly. And you can go on
Like
these
with
long
Rift, you
expeditions
kinda-
and stuff, and you can.
I was gonna say.
Can I say
with-
one thing? Can I say what I
Hold up.
remembered?
Yeah, let Zenith, not Zenith, Zany, finish up.
I was gonna say one thing about Zenith that I definitely prefer to RefXR. It actually gives you like a tutorial and tells you where to go next. While with Rift, it kind of just drops you in after signing you an account.
And that's the reason why I think a lot of people don't like Rift,
Can I-
because they don't know what they're doing.
Rift-
It's so confusing.
I'm being so honest right now.
Mhm.
If you go to a public lobby, you will start off the game. There will most likely be people there to help you, and there's NPCs on the two sides. That
Yeah.
talk to people.
Yeah,
but
but
that's
they
also-
don't
was
they
gonna
don't
say-
help you. Not really.
Here's the thing,
I do
here's
the
thing,
zombie.
uh,
Sorry, go ahead, Zany. I'll let you go first.
I was gonna say that's also kind of the problem. You shouldn't need other people to explain to you how the game works.
Yeah. Now,
he's jumping.
it, like
He can't
having
jump
pe-
on.
having people help you technically comes second. It should not be
Yeah.
the priority. What happens if now? I hope this never happens to RifXR. But what happens if the population is low that day, or the game is not doing well, or you just jumped in during a
I'm
day
just
where there's
saying,
nobody on?
Everest.
That day is going to define the game for you. And if it's defined as a bad experience, they're not going to want to come
Yeah.
back, like some of the
I
people
re-
we've
I
played with.
remember-
Everest.
I
That's kind of
remember-
what my first experience was, because Okay, I'm just saying right now, if we were to go on RiffXR, there's at least 20 people, at least, or at most, 20 people in one room at the same time after the 5.5 update.
Gotcha. Before that update, though, I went in a few times and there was no one. No one. In that first stream. No one.
Yeah, there's people. It's just they're all doing like
stuff.
Other stuff that you can't like.
Regardless, they need to like explain further. Like jumping into the game, they need to at least give a rundown of what the game is. They need to say like this is this is a metaverse MMO where you can jump through portals, Ready Player One style. And I bet you if they said things like that, people get super psyched.
I want to say one thing though.
Yeah, I'll let you go next, Zany. Go ahead.
Okay. Right. It was a thing. It's completely off topic, but it is VR related. It was the thing I forgot I was gonna tell you before the podcast. So basically, I found a way to make horror games less scary for myself.
You play comical music while playing horror games?
No, and especially in Rec Room. No, I don't. Because I don't know where. While I'm running away from the monster, I do any sort of action I think I can do, and I'm like, "Sir, you ordered this food. Now you need to pay."
Okay, sure.
And then I run from them, or I run at them. So it's like it just makes it funnier, and I don't want to scream.
Okay, I mean, hey, we all have our ways. Some people sing. Me, I just lift my headset up and I look at the footage through my computer monitor as I'm running, so I don't have to see it in VR. It's cheating, I know.
That's why you... Yeah, no. You...
I can't laugh without coughing. I guess another VR news element I should bring up, and I'm glad you brought up RiffXR because I actually wanted to talk about RiffXR. Guys, again, RiffXR had a huge update. The game looks great. I know that for those of you that jump into it the first time, you might get overwhelmed. You might think that the game is poorly done just because it doesn't really explain it. But please, let me be, as Jay kind of already explained, let me kind of clarify it. The game is actually an MMO in the style of Ready Player One. If you haven't seen the movie, watch the movie. Great movie. It's awesome. That's basically what the game is. You get to go across like the metaverse of that game. You level up your abilities. You must level up your abilities, sadly. Otherwise, you cannot experience the full awesomeness of the game.
I've been waiting for Zany to upgrade his abilities so I can trade him a second healing staff I got.
I mean, nice. I won't lie. I know I need to. I just have other things I need to do.
Yeah, and that game takes a lot of time, and that's another thing. The grinding is insane in that game. If there's anything bad about that game, it's the grinding. But I understand.
It's gonna take me about a week to do my virus stuff.
Yeah, so like I recommend getting sharpshooter so you guys can like deal lots of damage, and I recommend doing athlete. That way you can jump to places otherwise you would not be able to get to in the game. It's just the best way to do things. Again, the game is magnificent. You just have to level up, and it can be boring. Play with your friends. It makes it entertaining. Go ahead.
If I had to say like obviously RiffXR is really good, and there's obviously like a bunch of problems with it. If I had to continue on with like what I said about it not really being an MMO, it'd be like saying Rec Room is a PvP game. It is, but that's not fully what it is. You know what I mean?
I wish Rec Room would let us level up our characters though. Not our number level. I'm glad we can, but I mean our actual like capabilities, kind of like Riff. That way we had a reason to do things.
They have that with things like Run the Block. But those are
They can, but those abilities don't transfer over to like every world.
Yeah, but that would also be kind of weird.
It would be, but it'd be cool. What's up?
I might end up grinding for the small staff. I got one actually because there's actually kind of a glitch you can do. And you can, if you shoot the NPCs in the Plaza quest, or Plaza with the small staff, you can actually upgrade your virus. It's barely a glitch. They only give you like 2, so it's gonna take me like at least 2 hours So 1 per every second, so that's 60 per minute. Blah blah blah. I'm not doing all the math.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. The next news piece that I did want to say is the video game Moss. So this is almost like a VR news mixed with podcast.
I think
Is
we're
get-
I think
I
we're
haven't heard
almost
that game in a while.
It's
I haven't heard
getting-
that game in a while.
It's getting its third game, but the reason, the reason I'm a little like, I don't want to necessarily
Skeptical?
like, yeah, it's not like an official like chapter 3. It sounds more like it's literally a battle royale game. Well, no battle royale.
Hold up, let me take a look.
I'll just say the name of the game: Glassbreakers Champions of Moss. That says everything you gotta know. And it's basically, I guess, you play as the heroes and villains from Moss, and you go against each other in this arena. So I don't think I'll be getting it, sadly, because Moss is more of like a story-driven adventure, and when you remove the story-driven adventure away and turn it into just a battle arena kind of game, it breaks the game, in my opinion. I sadly will not be getting it.
I mean, yeah, that's fair. You know, I could just say it. I still remember the name.
Yay!
Just Dance for VR.
How does that even work? It has to be just your arms.
Thank you.
I'm pretty sure it's your both hands and your face. Like from what I saw from the where, let me find it.
Yeah, you have to have your head in a position, probably. That's my guess.
Hold up.
For what game? What are we talking about?
Just Dance.
Welcome to. It's called.
Oh, I'd crash out.
Apparently, it's called Just Dance VR. Welcome to Dance City.
If I played Just Dance VR, I think I would be prepared to trip, fall, and that.
And die and just.
Let me take a look at the trial.
Don't
of it
get
real
me
quick.
wrong.
Let
I
me take a
played
look at
Just
this.
Dance with my sister. It's very fun, but I'm not sure about VR.
Right. That's fair.
Like, get ready to smack 1-2 things. Get ready to stub your toe 10 times in a row.
Okay, so from what I'm looking at,
Mm,
you're meant to move both hands, but you don't need to move your head, and the character that you dance to is in front of you.
Oh,
And
that's
apparently, from what it looks like, the space that you would normally see in like the regular Just Dance game
right.
is like spread out more because of VR, and you also get to you also have like your own specific character with online capability.
Very nice.
I have slight VR news in a sense.
Okay.
More of like, I doubt it's barely news. More as it's a game I've seen on like Oculus.
Right.
Not Oculus. YouTube. It's like a game. It's called Beyond Sandbox. It's like, imagine if you put Blade and Sorcery but with guns and like way better
Physics.
physics.
Really?
Yeah.
That's saying a lot.
What?
Yeah, like if you search up, I'm pretty sure the YouTube channel is Beyond Sandbox. It is like a gore game or like.
I've heard the name.
haven't
I've
seen-
heard people talk about it. I haven't watched it yet though.
Okay, so can I give you like a breakdown? Also,
Sure.
if you're sensitive to gore topics, skip to I don't know, whatever. Everest will put in post.
I think they'll be
No, he
fine,
won't.
J.I. Go ahead.
No, we won't.
I would, but I don't have the
So-
time. I don't have the time, man.
Yeah. So it has like really good blood or bleeding physics, as in if you were to stab an enemy, right?
Right.
Yeah, what
If you
game
were
is
to
this
twist
called?
the Beyond Sandbox. If you were to twist the blade, the blood would spread further, realistically. And I'm pretty
Oh.
sure you can also break their bones in a sense, because in the YouTube video,
I feel like I've heard of this.
where
Why I
they
feel like I've
basically
heard of this.
showcase it.
I think we
they-
have. I think we
Yeah.
have. Someone was talking about it during stream, I think. And I don't know who it
They
was.
actually like broke the arm, and the arm went flat.
Oh
with a
wow.
hammer. And then I'm pretty sure there's 2, but it looks like it's like actually gonna be a multiplayer sandbox shooter.
Ouch! Just randomly
I
somebody
see.
blows my head off. It's like, I'm dead,
Oh,
bro.
someone can oh yeah, you can snap necks in this game. So I'm just walking. Next thing I know, oh, huh. as I'm respawning, that was an experience.
right. I think it just died.
I was gonna say a game I heard about and I've seen gameplay of that I think is really fun and is on Quest for like $10. A game called Stabby.
I've heard of it. I know nothing about it, but I've heard of it.
It looks
So
fun.
essentially, it's a game where you parkour with knives and take out specific people.
Oh my goodness,
Are
it
you
sounds like
saying the
Hitman.
about section?
Kinda, but more specifically.
Oh, that's why he doesn't have arms. That's why he doesn't have arms. He's cheating. I am too, by the way. When you see me staring, a lot of times my Steam menu's open and I'm just reading stuff. But you guys go ahead.
Yeah, if I'm being honest,
wait,
I wasn't
do I know-
reading the about page. I was just looking at the pictures again.
Actually, wait. I'm
Gotcha.
thinking about. Do I know a game I feel like we all need to play together if we ever get it?
Which game?
No.
Uh,
All
Power Wash Simulator's everything. Power Wash Simulator's everything. Say the name.
Altair Breaker.
Altair Breaker. That's the one with swords, right? And you're like in a castle?
Yeah, the one with swords, and you're basically going through a roguelike with friends.
I did not know if it was any good, because some parts of it look kind of
I've
cheap.
seen it.
But if it's legit, it might be worth it.
They've been updating it.
I'm being so honest right now. This looks like the people who made hold up, what's it called?
Are you looking
Swords
at
of
it now or
Gargantuan.
something?
Yes.
Mhm.
Thank you.
Are you
Everett.
looking at it
Yeah.
right? Are you guys looking at it right now?
I am.
No,
Okay,
no.
what
I just know that
creators
name
of
because
Swords of Gargantua?
Soul Fox was
Created
obsessed
the
with that game for a long time. Swords of Gargantuan.
I love that game.
Funny
But
enough,
they freaking shut down the servers and no one plays it. So
Aw.
if I remember correctly, Soul Fox did a video about this.
wait, actually, the servers aren't shut down. Just no one plays it, like at all.
Really? I'll have to try it out before they totally remove it. I hope it doesn't use servers. It should just use your Quest as its own server.
If you do play it, I want to play it with you because I
Okay.
remember playing it all the time.
The one game that I actually do want to talk about is Into the Radius 2.
Oh yeah.
I haven't even
heard
finished
that
Into the Radius 1.
Same, but I'm hearing great things about the sequel. I heard that they even possibly want to bring modding into the game. They were trying to bring
Ooh.
modding into the first game, but the problem is they never designed the game for modding to begin with, like the first one, and that's the reason why they couldn't really do it, and they would rather put all their attention into Radius 2 and make it mod capable than trying to make Radius 1 mod capable and then having it be glitchy and issues and whatnot. So that is definitely a...
I don't know if this game was made by the actual creators of the game, but it looks like they're adding Indo-Parasitic to VR.
I've heard of that
I-
name. I've heard of that name.
It's basic. Markiplier played it. I didn't watch the video because I've sadly never watched Markiplier.
You wanna know a game I
sorry.
want to
I
see
know,
get put
I know,
into
I know.
VR?
What's that?
Uncultured. Yeah.
Have you guys heard of the game Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion?
Oh, yep, I heard of it. I heard it's horrible. No, frick.
I
When I
haven't.
say
I
horrible,
actually haven't.
I heard the jump scares are scary. I heard the jump
Everest, you've never heard of it?
No, I actually haven't.
Oh my
Sorry.
god, you're missing out. You are missing out.
I heard the jump scares are when I say horrible, I mean horribly scary.
Horribly
Gotcha.
good.
That might be why I don't know about it.
Okay, so I don't want
What?
to. Oh, dang it. Okay. Okay.
It's jump scares.
I know, but the way it starts off in the beginning is so good.
What's the name of the game again?
You know what I want?
Huh?
What-
Spooky's Jump Scare Mansion. It's like $10.
I think I
on
might have seen it on the Oculus store.
It's on Steam. It's on Steam.
Interesting.
Also, since when was it on the Oculus store? I don't remember them taking it to VR. They're just now adding it to consoles.
Oh,
Can
are
I
they?
say one
Oh, it's not a
thing?
VR game? Okay, then I probably was recommended it on Steam. That's probably what it was then. Sorry, go
Can
ahead.
I say
It's
one
on-
thing? I'm really hoping, I don't know why, but I think it's because I like those type of games. I'm hoping they add a game like Undertale to VR. Like a similar, I don't know. I don't know if
okay.
it'd be
Added
good
a
or
game
bad.
kind of.
Okay. Clarify that statement from first person or third person in VR. Like, what do you mean when you say that?
first person, probably.
Cool. I agree. I think that would be
Okay.
cool.
I'm only saying that because one, Undertale has all the mechanics I've seen. Okay, there are some great worlds
Mhm.
on VRChat. I know VRChat isn't like such a great place, but if you go to private servers, there are some actual good worlds that are related to games, and they are actually gosh darn good, and you have to believe me.
No, I know what you're talking
Wow.
about. I know a couple of them. Do you know a turn-based RPG that's really good though? That
What?
like I first saw on coming out on Switch, then it just randomly came on VR, even better.
What's that?
Oh yeah.
Triangle Strategy. It has the same sort of movement as that,
Mhm.
to my knowledge. I've never seen any gameplay of it, even though on Switch there's a demo. However, the graphics are amazing, the attack animations are cool, and there's mixed reality on VR.
But the next game I wanted to talk about is called The Midnight Walk. I don't know if you guys have looked at that VR game. I don't think it's out for Oculus
I've heard
at the
of it.
moment.
I think I've heard of it, maybe.
I saw the trailer
Sounds interesting.
for PSVR. I saw the trailer. I don't know what other platforms it's out on.
It
is
sounds
terrifying.
I
familiar.
don't want to.
It is
Yeah.
terrifying. I don't think I could.
Isn't it like you go out on like a midnight walk and like nearby your house or something, nearby like a park, and you get kidnapped by like a serial killer?
I know this is like a twisted clay animation world.
Oh, okay.
It looks absolutely
Ew.
amazing. Will I play it? Probably not. If you guys want me to play it for the
Oh,
channel,
no, wait,
I
I
will.
know what
But you gotta let me know.
Okay, I know what I'm thinking of. I'm thinking of this one random game I remember seeing Markiplier play on.
I know what you're
Hey,
talking.
Markiplier.
I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. All right. So the next game I wanted to talk about, and then we'll probably wrap it all up here, is have you guys heard of the game The Wanderer, the time traveling game?
Ooh,
Yes,
I think I might have. It
watched-
sounds familiar. It does
It's-
I
sound
think I
familiar.
watched someone watch.
I
play
did.
it
I did a
for,
few videos on it. I was gonna do a full-on series for it, but the game had almost a total rework. And it's
really?
amazing. And it'll be coming out for Quest 3. Quest 3. When I say Quest 3 platforms, I'm talking about Quest 3S. I'm talking about Quest 3 Plus, and everyone will be able to play that game that was PC exclusive. Magnificent devs. I've actually spoken with them, and they're cool people. I done a lot of videos for The Wanderer, actually. I think we did 4 episodes, maybe 5 episodes. I stopped for a while because we were not getting good views. If you want me to get back into it, just let me know, and I'll probably get back into it.
Yeah, guys.
Do you want to say anything quick before we finish this up? Jolly! Why?
I'm sorry, what?
Jolly just joined.
I swear to God.
All right. So when he gets in here, let's see, where are we? Oh, we're supposed to end right now. I'm going to squeeze you in because we're not actually done recording. We're still recording. The camera's right there,
Well,
just letting you know.
we'll fix
So
it in
what I'm
post.
going to do is I'm going to basically ask you how your life and gaming has been. You'll answer that. Then you'll tell us a little bit of like what's your favorite upcoming VR game that's coming out, and then we'll close it off. So, Jolly, how has life and gaming treated you this week?
Pretty good.
Very nice. Any games to Oh, go ahead.
I've had nothing wrong with anything.
Cool. Any cool games to recommend?
I got this. Not really.
Like any VR games or any like flat screen games you're playing right now that are cool that you'd like to share with the community?
Rec Room on Switch.
Rec Room on Switch? Okay. Not very many people would say that, but I'm glad you're having fun with it. Is
That's
there
an unpopular opinion?
It is, but look at Living Skin. Living Skin loves Rec Room on the Switch. Even though it's limited, unfortunately it's super limited. But
Does he?
he does. I don't know why. In case you guys don't know, Rec Room is extremely limited on the Switch. You can't go to every room. You can't. There's a lot of stuff you can't
barely go
do.
to any room. You can barely go to any rooms.
Yeah, I know. You have to have it confirmed by the Rec Room development team.
Kind of
Oh,
weird.
good. It is. It's kind of weird. And Jolly, any upcoming VR games that you are excited for?
Not really, but
Any VR games that are out right now that you're hoping to get soon?
Blade and Sorcery.
Blade and Sorcery? That's fair. That's fair. You can actually mod on it on the Quest now, which is really awesome.
Yeah.
There's a Nexus installer too to be able to
You're all the
install
way over here. This is my chair, bro.
There's a Nexus installer too, so that way you can install Nomad Nexus games
That's
without
what-
needing a
Which is
PC.
PC.
That's what I'm meaning to when I say that. That's Jolly, come back to the chair, man. You're so
My bald head.
Your bald head.
You're not
No.
bald.
Anyway, Jolly, is there anything that you want to share with
know
us
about
before we bring it to a close?
Also, Zane, I do want to show you one
Subscribe. All right. What's your channel too? What's your channel too, Jolly?
thing. Jolly Dog VR.
Yeah, check out Jolly Dog VR too. I appreciate that. When people try to like recommend my channel, I always want to recommend their channel as well.
Yeah,
So-
I do hope you guys do subscribe to the. Oh yeah,
And watch the content. Watch the content, please. That's what we need right now.
Please,
Watch the content. Otherwise, I have to consider.
One button. He might have to consider a new job. And hey, I know you. I see you with the attention span of a goldfish. Yeah.
J.I. is always belittling my audience. Why? Why?
He is a part of the audience, so he's belittling.
You're belittling yourself too, man.
Yes, I know. But hey, I know there's one person that watches these videos. Thank you.
I know it's you, Mr.
Yeah.
Retro. I know it's you.
Yeah.
Hi,
Thank
Mr.
you,
Retro.
Retro.
If you're actually at this point,
Hi.
Mr. Retro, if you're at this point in the video, let me know in the comments and I'll pin your comment. I'm not even joking. Do that.
Hello, Retro.
All right, guys. Thank you so much for watching. We're going to bring it to a
Okay.
close. I hope to see you in Gorilla
What are you
Tag.
doing?
And if I don't, I will see you in the rec
Okay.
room.
I'm doing.
Booyah!
Just